prepared for it and do what needs to keep us focused.
Coach, you're not normally an emotional guy, but you got some cheers.
Yeah.
I mean, it means a little bit more.
But it does, just because of what they had to do to get here, and I couldn't be prouder of a group of guys. So yeah.
What is the potential of this program with only 2 seniors on it?
Well, you got to think it's pretty good with only losing 2 guys, but you got to play the game. So we'll worry about that later. We're going to celebrate this now.
Coach, you guys raked all day. There was 1 inning you didn't score, and that was the first inning of this game. You scored every inning against Faith. And I mean, is that momentum contagious?
It was. I think we just got confident at the plate, and each guy was stepping up, and we had approach, and they did the approach that we asked of them, and they just built that momentum and kept going.
What sort of fire was lit under you guys after losing the game?
I think it was just a little bit of a wake-up call, just to say, hey, look, we got to come to play, and we can't make any more mistakes. And luckily we started that momentum with Kent and Denver, and it just, we were lucky enough that it kept going for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought I'd wait.
That's all right.
Coming into this, everyone thought Eaton would have pretty much an easy road to the state title, and you guys really made it difficult for them. How big is that for you?
Well, it's a state championship, whether it's Eaton or it's Faith or Bayfield or whoever. It's huge no matter what. You always know somewhere along the line you're going to have to go through Eaton because, they're the cream of the crop in 3A. And to take them down twice in 24 hours is pretty special. And like I said, I couldn't be more proud of these guys.
Well, and you guys handed them their first and second loss of the season. They were perfect until they met you guys.
Yeah.
So that must also feel like a really big confidence booster.
It is. Back in 2009, the first time we made it to the state championship game, I think we were 22-3, and all 3 losses came to Eaton. So, we kind of had that in the back of our mind that, it is possible, that you can take them down 2 times. And, like I said, we were lucky enough to do that today and yesterday.
And so you guys were having a lot of, flyouts in the first few innings. What changed for you in the 5th inning, do you think, for your guys' play?
One of them was a loud out. The other ones were not bad hits. We kept preaching this whole tournament, just stay the course. As long as we're hitting the ball hard, they're eventually going to fall. And again, we were lucky enough again today. They started to fall for us.
Great. And just how proud of your team are you today? They just showed some major toughness, I think.
Yeah. I couldn't be more proud. They were, Eaton gets up 7-2, and that really tested our character. And we just started chipping away 1 run at a time, and we were lucky enough to get that 1 big inning that put us over the top. So I'm very proud. All right.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Coach Sam Astar from the Gritty Tribune.
Yes, sir.
I kind of want to talk a little bit. I know it's it's a big accomplishment. Like you said, no matter who you're going to beat, that most of the time it's got to go through Eaton.
Yes, sir.
But it's a pretty safe. And looking at them, I'm taking it from their side. Looking at their roster with the young kids he's got and the young kids that he threw in there to pitch. Safe to say, nobody at Holy Family tomorrow at church is going to be lighting any candles for Eaton.
No. I think it's turned into a real great rivalry, and I think both programs have a lot of respect for each other. And we're young, they're young, and I would expect us to be on a collision course sometime again next year, and we'll look forward to the challenges. I'm sure they will as well.
And you said 7-2. Normally, when you go down 7-2 against an Eaton team, even though it's early in the game, it does create a heck of a challenge.
It does.
At that point, did you ever think, holy cow, we can't dig this hole any deeper or we're going to be in trouble?
No, because when you look at the players and you look in their eyes, and they kept saying, stay the course, we're fine, just 1 run at a time, 1 hit at a time. I knew we were going to battle. I didn't think we were ever out of it. You could just see it in their eyes that they were not going to give up until that last out.
One gutsy call that looks beautiful in the book, too. You bunt in the bottom of the 6th with a guy on 3rd. And some people say that's kind of gutsy, but your kids executed it to perfection.
Yeah, to me that was a no-brainer. I didn't want to be, a solo shot and we go into extra innings possibly. So I definitely wanted that insurance run to go across, and Zach in the 4-hole did an excellent job of putting that right down the line.
Talk about how big the bases clearing double was.
I think that was the moment that the team started to feel like we can actually win this, and we're going to win this. So I think that was huge.
What, even going to the top of the 7th, did you still feel a huge sense of urgency from yourself and from your kids?
Oh, no question. Eaton won't quit until the last out's recorded, and they've done it time and time again. So until we got that last out, we were not going to take a deep breath.
Okay. Hey, congratulations.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it, sir.